All right, Aries, what is up, guys? How y'all doing? It's now time for the bonus reading. Bonus time for Aries. So, what I'm looking for is all of the details, the situations, and the scenarios that did not make it into any of the other videos that I did, okay? So, for those of you who would like to schedule a personal reading, check the description of this video. I still have a July sale going on. All of my readings, except for the one-day turnaround readings, are half price. But if you want a reading turned around in one day, then that did go back to regular price after the 4th of July, okay? All right, so what situation should I start this out with? Let's see. How about how about the person that you're interested in? And this is not somebody that you had any kind of history with. This is not somebody that you've been with. Your love interest, whoever it is that lives in your head that you have not had a past history with. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Let's see what's happening in July. Temperance. Still patiently waiting to see if this situation's ever going to go anywhere. Some of you dealing with a Sagittarius, possibly. Boom. You're thinking about just moving on from this altogether. Yup. 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Yeah, it's getting to the point where you're about to just make up your mind to go explore other options and walk away from this. I'm not sure why. It's not telling me why. Maybe you're just getting tired of waiting. And for some of you, maybe you've been waiting for so long, you're just starting to lose interest. Maybe the fire and the passion is just kind of going away, you know? Maybe for some of you, you're starting to kind of realize that this person might be a loser anyway. With the King of Pentacles in the reverse. 8 of Swords. It just kind of seems like this person, I don't know if they're beating around the bush or just ignoring you or stringing you along. But yeah, no love offer has been extended or accepted. Making a decision to walk away from this and go explore other options. What it looks like to me. Let's see how they feel about you then. Do they want to be with you? Do they have feelings for you? Like what's the deal? Why is it happening like this? What's going on? What is the deal? What's going on? Boom. Maybe they're afraid of abandonment. Afraid of rejection is probably what it is. Yeah, they for some reason, they don't think that you're as interested in them as you, I don't know if, they don't take you seriously. I think they have trust issues from being abandoned in the past. Does that make sense? Yeah, Tower card, something happened to them in the past. They have some kind of trust issues. They're afraid you'll just turn on them like everybody else did. Yeah, see, this is unhealed heartbreak, dude. That's unhealed heartbreak. They're afraid that you're just going to wake up one day and have a change of heart and just abandon them. So they're afraid to put themselves in that situation. Okay. I mean, I think that when it all comes down to it, at the end of the day, they do feel some type of way about you. But I don't know why. It's not telling me what gives them that idea. I don't know if you did or said something, or if they're just projecting all of their insecurities onto you. I don't know. It's not being very clear as far as that goes. But I think that they're afraid of relationships in general, I think so. Well, let's get some advice. Is that the best thing to do with this situation? Or is there any way to get this situation to turn around at all? Okay, no, actually, you know what this is telling me? That might be the best decision that you can make. It very well may. It very well may. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, the only thing that you can do is like be unapologetically you. And if they don't see the value that you're bringing to the table, like, think about it. If the two of you did end up getting together, they're still, that's not going to make them see the value that you have to offer. That's not going to slap any sense into them and make them understand your value. So, no, if it's getting to the point where you're just tired of the runaround, you're tired of this person beating around the bush, not communicating directly, and you're wondering whether or not the right decision is to just go ahead and walk away from this, when it gets to that point, time to say later tater. Time to say later tater. All right. Well, okay. Plus, I'm feeling like, honestly, when you stand up for yourself like that, you're eventually going to end up attracting somebody that does see your value. See, I know I tell you all this a lot, but a lot of times attracting a successful partnership you don't want to look at it from the perspective of trying to figure out if someone is the one. You need to be able to identify who is not the one. As soon as you can identify who your person is not, the quicker the universe can bring you that person. For real. For real. Now, I want to look at the current relationship. I want to look at the relationship for those of you who are currently with somebody, and preferably long-term. Doesn't have to be long-term, but this is the current relationship that Aries is currently in. Let's see what's happening with the relationship Aries is currently in. Ooh, High Priestess. Hang on. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. There's some trust issues here. There's some trust issues here. Do you have one foot out the door? Maybe for some of you, you've already been on and off with this person, possibly. Yeah, I know that's not all of you, but I have a feeling that there's a few of you who have already been on and off with this person. There's some serious major trust issues here, big time, and a lot of manipulation that happens between the two of you with the Magician reverse there. Some of you may have found out some secrets this person was keeping. But I think for a lot of you, the thought of walking away from this scares the shit out of you. Scares the shit out of you. But Ten of Cups reversed, it just doesn't seem like it's ever going to go back to the way it was. It just doesn't seem like it. I don't know what it was that happened. I don't know if it was one big thing that happened, or for some of you, maybe it's just the buildup of a bunch of little things, but it's just not going back to the way that it was. Some of you could be dealing with a fellow Aries, but I think that's your energy. I also have Cancer, Gemini, and Pisces. Yeah, I don't think you're abandoning this, though. You got one foot out the door. Some nights you go to bed thinking, all right, tomorrow's the day. But then you change your mind. I don't think you're abandoning this, though. I don't think so. Let's see the current person and their actual feelings and intentions. Current person that Aries is with. This is the current relationship. What's their feelings, their opinions, their energy? What kind of person are they in general? But boom, 8 of Cups. Oh, it's looking like this person's thinking about walking away and exploring other options. They're not, though. I think they're too afraid to move on from this. For some of you, it could be finances, maybe the only thing keeping them around. I don't know if maybe you're the main breadwinner or if they just wouldn't be able to do it on their own financially. For some of you, though, I think that plays a big part in why they're still around. But they are seriously, seriously contemplating walking away and exploring other options, or just maybe just being single and being alone. So, for some of you, you could have kids with this person. That may be the only reason why they're sticking around. But with the Death card, deep down, they feel like it's a done dollar. So, okay. Well, I think we pretty much got the outcome here. Like I said, I don't think either of you are abandoning this in July. I don't think so. I don't think so. So let's get the advice. What is the advice? What is the best advice? Page of Cups reversed. Hang on. I might be left with very little wiggle room here. Knight of Wands reversed. King of Cups reversed. Okay, well, it does look like you have a little window of time to figure out what you're going to do here, or how you're going to do it. But for the very most part, as long as this energy is coming from both sides, it's not going to improve itself. No, it's not. It's not going to improve itself. So I think you have at least probably another 3 to 6 months. This might be able to survive 2024, but by the end of the year, if you haven't figured out what you're going to do or how you're going to do it, a tower moment is coming. Now, I can tell that you have quite a bit of time to figure this out because I don't have the tower card in the spread here, okay? But this right here is the energy that will manifest a tower. Oh, yes, it will. Oh, yes, it will. You bet your damn skippy ass it will. So, and the 7 of Swords. I'd be planning how you're gonna handle this situation. I would say before year's end. Because if you don't, if you just sit back and wait, it's going to keep getting heavier and heavier and heavier. And the universe going to kick the tower over on you come 2025. Bet you. Bet you. All right, well, let's see. Let's take a look here for those of you who just recently connected with somebody new. Aries who just recently connected with a new person. Let's see. Boom. Page of Coins reversed. Hang on. I think I know where this is going. I think I might know where this is going. Yeah, Devil card. You're suspicious that this person may only want to use you for something. Very suspicious. And I don't think it's going to take too terribly long before you let this person know what you think. It looks like y'all are going to butt heads pretty early on. Because there's something about this person that I don't think you trust. So, okay. If you are a female dealing with a male, you may be highly suspicious that they just want a sex-based connection. If you are a male dealing with a female, you may be suspicious that maybe she's just trying to use you for money. Get you to pay her damn rent or something like that, you know? So, I don't know. We do got the 10 of Cups right in the heart of the spread, though. So, I don't really want to put my 2 cents in on this yet. Because I'm seeing 2 opposing ends of a spectrum here. It could go one way or the other. Ace of Cups, though. Well, let's, okay, it could be a Capricorn for some of you. Let's go ahead and see how they be feeling about you then. How they be feeling about you. What are their intentions? What are their feelings, energies, and intentions? Do they just want to use you for something? Or are they trying to settle down for real? 6 of Cups reversed, Tower reversed. Well, they are still heartbroken over their last relationship that ended. But they do got feelings for you. They got real feelings for you. Yes, they do. Devil card reversed. No, they're not trying to use you. No, they're not. No, they're not. They do got real feelings for you. Right now, this is a classic example of what happens when you connect with somebody and you're unhealed. You know, they still got all that unhealed heartbreak from the last person that abandoned them. The last relationship that came to an end, it was probably pretty damn fresh. So they're like tiptoeing through the tulips. They're scared because they've fallen for you. They're falling for you. They don't want that to happen to them again. And I get it. I know. Like when you're on the receiving end of it, it's like, well, I didn't fucking do that to you. So I got to deal with this bullshit just because somebody else did? Exactly. That's why you shouldn't be jumping into relationships if you unhealed. Because it's unfair, you know? So that's kind of what I'm thinking is going on here, though. I don't think they have bad intentions. I don't think so. I do not think so. So let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see. How's it going to play out? How's it playing out for July? Will it take a turn for the best? Take a turn for the worst? How's it playing out for July? Ace of Swords. So y'all are remaining in communication. Boom. King of Wands reverse, though. I just don't think you're taking this person seriously. No, I don't think you're taking this person seriously. A decision's not being made. Page of Cups reversed. Page of Swords reversed. A decision's not being made. Not really. Like I said, I kind of see y'all probably having a disagreement or two very early on, more than likely. But no decisions being made. Y'all are just kind of plateauing. That's not that big of a deal, though, man. It's really not. Let's see if there's any advice for that. Is there any advice? Any advice? Ooh, Queen of Swords reverse. Hang on a second. Hold up. Two of Pentacles reversed. Oh, Nine of Cups reversed. Okay. All right. So, man, there's that Devil card again, though, dude. Okay. All right. How am I going to meet you in the middle here? You're not really an in the middle kind of person, though. That's the part that's kind of hard about this. You're kind of like one extreme or the other, you know? But try to find a middle ground, and if you can, try to express your concerns calmly. Like a calm, cool, collected individual, you know? And there's nothing wrong with taking things slow throughout July. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, it also, okay. So when I say new person, I mean like within the last month to 2 months. So if you've already been with this person for 6 to 8 months, that's kind of crossing the line into this isn't all that new anymore. You all should, by 6 to 8 months, I'm not saying you should be fucking engaged, but we should have a very decent idea as to where this is going. I should have a decent idea as to what your intentions are. You should have a decent idea as to what my intentions are. There shouldn't be any confusion as far as that goes. So I would keep this going throughout July the way that it is. Come August, if you are still confused about where you stand with this person, we need to have that conversation. But I would lay boundaries too. I would lay boundaries. Like, no, I don't know. I can't really tell what you want. It doesn't really make any sense. You're kind of hot and cold. You send mixed signals and this and that. Lay them boundaries. Like, let it be known kindly, politely, that, you know, if I'm not going to put up with indirect communication and hot and cold shit. That's like not my thing. Let them know that. And then tell them again. And then once you've told them that like 3 times over the course of about a month, that's when, yo, I ain't playing. Like, we're either going to straighten this out and communicate clearly like grown adults, or I'm out of here later. All right? I think there is potential, though. If y'all can work through this this energetic mess in the beginning, I think there is potential. All right? Okie dokie, I feel like those were the messages that my Aries friends needed to hear, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all again for tuning in and playing along. So don't forget, y'all, I still have a July reading sale going on. All of my full personal readings, except for the one-day turnaround readings, are half price. The one-day turnaround readings went back to regular price after the 4th of July was over. So don't forget to check the description of the video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity.